Hi everyone, this is Dale Ann with another Make It Monday video. Today I wanted to use up these cases. This one is from buttons, this one is an old one from eyelets, and you can see the different depth. They're 2.5 inches in diameter. I saw an idea on Pinterest where somebody had used 2 little buttons smaller than this as a little book or something. These are very large buttons, 2 inches in diameter. I've had them for ages. I wish they were a cream color, but they're gray and I'll work with it. I had made a mini album in one of the cases before, and my daughter has it. And so this time I wanted to make, this is very easy to come off, that's good. I wanted to make like almost affirmation album. I'm hoping the back will come off just as easy as the front. There, good. Pokey tools, very handy. One of the first things I want to do is this is going to be the back one. And I want it flat, so it will lay flat in there. The ribbon is going to be what holds all the pages together. This is going to be glued. Maybe I should do it this way so it'll go across. And I'm going to use Crystal Effects. And this is old Stampin' Up! Ribbon, gingham ribbon. And I'll just do that. And then I pre-cut a bunch of 2-inch papers and cardstock, and this one is actually paper fabric, and I'm going to glue that on the back. Always clean off the nib and then you'll have no issues with the end. Make sure it's centered. And I'm going to turn it over and put something heavy on it. Make sure the edges are stuck. Okay, I'm going to get the front cover ready. I'm not sure I want the whole gray button to show, so I have punched out. I had a day with a couple hours and I punched all kinds of punches out. So on the front cover, affirmations have to come from within, and I teach a Power of Affirmations workshop, and I make you go through and find your own affirmations. I do give you samples but it's affirmations that will work for you because they have to have meaning for you. And I can post an affirmation, but it might not mean the same thing for you, and it has to come from deep inside. I have some brads I've been trying to use up, and put that. This one, these brads must have been from the dollar store because they're very soft metal, very soft. Okay, and you're probably thinking, oh, she didn't put the ribbon. This is the front, and when I put the back on, I will put the ribbon. So I didn't forget. This one should be ready. Okay, it is. I'm just going to brush on. This is wild wasabi. Just so that there's no white along the edge. The next one, this is cardstock. Because glue will take too long, I am going to use some score tape. You want to leave just a little bit because depending on what you put on your album pages, you want it to be able to fold, and there's enough room in the button container. This cardstock is going to be covered. Okay. This is actually from a tissue box. Ooh, didn't need that much. Wow. Good thing I started in the middle. So the ribbon is going to be covered all the way through the album. So I'll just keep continuing to glue papers onto the ribbon. I'll show you the accordion album once that's done. Here is the finished button book of affirmations. And this is how I did the cover, or the lid. Used up a bunch of different ribbon bits. Inside, I just used a circle and then the scallop. I didn't decorate the bottom because I felt that seeing the colors on the book would be enough. So this is the top. And then on this side, this was a plastic, I forget what company put it out. There was a whole bunch of cutouts like this on it, book sheet. And so I trimmed it down to the right size, and then I wrote underneath it, and then just use the crystal effects in the areas where you can't see the glue. And so this is affirmations that I've put on there. I've used all different kinds of punch outs that I had already punched. So it looks like this, and it's on both sides, the affirmations. I'll put this together, and then this is the back, and so we'll go from the back there. Good way to use up little scraps of scrapbooking paper and the button container that you've received your Stampin' Up! Buttons in. And I'll take some photos and put them at the end. And that's it for this week. See you next week. Bye now.